Hi, this is Andrea, and welcome to my crafting channel, and welcome back if you've been here before. Today I want to show you a journal I made for Dear Julie Julie's November Nothing But End Challenge. I can't remember exactly the name of the digitals I used, but I will put them in the description below, and I'll have a link to them. But I think the one's called Lavender Backgrounds, and the other one is called Saving Spring. I'm not sure where I got this one from. I took it out of an extra that I just had laying around. So, this is a three signature junk journal, and I believe it's 6 inches by 9 inches, and it has a tassel. And the tassel can come off. I have it on a paper clip that can come off. So I made this out of cereal boxes, like 2 layers of cereal box. It's got fabric on it. I am going to add corners onto it later, but right now it just has the stuff that's from the challenge. So I'm not going to tell you everything that was in the challenge, but there's also some extras in here. So here's a card I made from the master board that we made. I have a little bookmark here. And some of the edges I put gold pen on, and here's some lace. And I have this fold up, this flap up pocket. There's another part in here, and I did it with, I think this is tracing paper. So, and in here I have I have 2 things. I have a journal card that's got a, it's made from a book page and stationery and tape and Dear Julie Julie digital. And then we had to use newspaper, so I have some of these in here. I mean, I have some on the backgrounds too, but I have some of the puzzles in here tucked in if the person wants to do the puzzles. So that's, and then plus it covers, you know, if you write anything in there, you won't be able to see it through the back. This is one of the Saving Spring digitals. So the Saving Spring ones are yellow, and the lavender backgrounds, I think it's called lavender backgrounds, are purple, and I like yellow and purple together. So over here I've got a fabric flip with Stack-A-Note. And the thing is that when I went to make this fabric flip, I made it out of this lace tablecloth, and it was falling apart. Like right in here, it was starting to fall apart. So I glued it to a piece of paper that's the same as this background digital. So it kind of looks like there's nothing there. But you lift the button up, and then there's Stack-A-Note, some note papers, and a Dear Julie Julie digital right there. This is an edge that I made out of the, I think we made, what is it called when you do the long tape of cluster, or the, oh my goodness, I can't think what it's called. Snippet roll. So this is part of the snippet roll. Here is a double-edged pocket, and you see here this is part of the newspaper that I have in here. And I have these, what I did was I made, it's like a piece, it's just a piece of the digital, but it's folded up to look like a card. Oops, get in there. And then here's another one up here. Right in. Here is a cluster. This is one of the napkin fold things. I had to look this up in her, like we could do napkin folds if we wanted to, so I looked it up in there. And well, here's a tag with a job. Just did it like this, and that's book page there. But anyway, so this napkin fold, you just lift this up and it opens out. Oops. It opens out like this, see? And you can write in here and then fold it back up. Nobody has to know you wrote anything in there. This is a hidden paper clip that I made. This is the other side of that envelope flap up double pocket. And here I have, this is another paper you can journal on that opens up. And then this is a card made from the, oops, the, oh, what is that board called? Master board. And we're in the second signature. So here's an edge that I made that's got, this is made with a napkin, and it's got these digital, or not digital, these are pieces of, what do you call it? Scrapbooking paper that I cut with a circle, and then I tried to make it look like it was a button. I put like gold pen in the middle. And this is a cutout of some stationery. And here's a double corner pocket with a secret. Here's the secret, you can write in there. And then this is just something that was in the kit, in the digital kit. And then I have another card that's made from the master board. And then here's some number puzzles that were in the newspaper. And this page has got the napkin, and it's on the music paper as the background. Here's another cluster. This is just one of those folded up pockets. So I have this. This is from the newspaper too. I thought this was a cute picture. So this is some more of the master board. Card to journal on. And here's some more of the, oh for goodness sake, snippet roll. This is the double tuck made out of an envelope, and it's made out, I made it out of the newspaper. This is one of my number ones that we had to do. We had to do a bunch of different things that started with the letter N. So I have a part of the newspaper that's like, I don't know if it's scores or it's, I don't know what it is. Yeah, see, it says Sunday's game. It's got a bunch of numbers on it, and then I stamped numbers on there. I made an envelope out of it. And then there's a card in here. It's got digital on top of scrapbook. It's got stamping. It's got gold ink, gold pen. Get in there. Oh, and I lined it with, like I made the two papers. I put the two papers together, so it's lined with some of the digital paper. And then you turn this over here, and here's the double tuck. So I've got this card and this card. And this is another cluster. This is my hidden journaling card. Oops. I kind of made a mess out of it a little bit. It's a little curled up here. I can stretch it a little bit, but it's got the card inside of it you can write on. Or you can write on, and you can write on the back, whatever. I think this came from the newspaper too. And it's on the back of a digital, and it's got gold pen. And this, I just put this on here to give a little bit of interest, and this is from the newspaper. This is a ticket, I think. This is from the digital, or a different digital. It's the one that has all the different, not T cards. Are they T cards or calling cards? I don't know, little cards, and I just use my circle punch to punch out the little flower. This is a flip up, flip down, and it has a pocket in the top. And this was my nature one, so it has, this is a rose that's on here. I can't remember what glue I used. Oh my goodness, I can't remember what glue I used. Oh, and there's flowers here, but somebody gave these to me, so I don't know if they're real or they're made out of paper. It's so small, it's hard for me to tell. But it's not falling apart, so maybe it's made out of paper with metal. Anyway, this is that stationery that you saw pieces of before. So you can write in there, that's my flip up, flip down. And I just put a paper clip on it. I mean, I think it'll stay like this. I usually put something heavy on the top part to keep it down. So that's what I did. And we're into the third signature. And this is my envelope. What is this called? Not business envelope. Anyway, this kind of envelope that has a window. Window envelope, maybe? Flip with a tuck. So here's the tuck here. I have more of that stationery there. Here's some more of the stationery. And then, does it have something in here? Yeah, it has something in here from the digital collection. And then up here is a card. I think this is from Saving Spring. I can't remember. Anyway, this goes in here, and then you can see the picture in the little window. Another cluster. This is a belly band with a secret. So in the belly band I have this envelope, and it has some more newspaper puzzles in it. But it also has, you pull this out and there's a secret card. So on this side's just lace, but on this side is a card. You can just tuck it right down under there. Boop. And put my envelope in there. Here's some more of that stationery. That's another cluster. This is a flip-flop with a flap. And I used 2 different size paper. I don't know why. I guess it doesn't matter as long as you got paper to write on. But it's another nature one. And this is some flowers that I had dried. I can't think of what these are. Anyway, they were in a bouquet. And I dried them. And then I put them on here with packaging tape, which kind of feels interesting. And this was in the digital paper set. This is a fabric pocket with lace. I think that was a thing. And I used a button here. It's got notions. This is my notion thing. And then you can open this. This is an envelope that was with the lavender backgrounds. And inside is a little scrap notebook that I made out of some extra paper. I think I sewed this book. No, did I? Yeah, I sewed it there. And then I stapled because, I don't know, something was going on that made me want to staple it. Or did I staple it first and then sew? I don't remember. Some more paper to write on. And this is a page ensemble with a locked tip in. So I made this tuck here with some extra paper that I had, extra scrapbook paper from something else I made in here. Here's a little tag. And then this works like this. So you have this tip in. It's kind of a secret. Like if somebody was paid, you know, somebody was thumbing through this whole thing, they might not notice that. This is a lace edge with ribbon, and then I have another cluster. And here's the back of the book. And we've got these little pieces from the masterboard, and we have another crossword puzzle. Oh, so, oops, I'm gonna have to glue that. I have to fix that one. Put that over there. And this is fabric that I found at the thrift shop and washed. I can't remember what it's called. I have the name somewhere, but I still have more of this. Anyway, I hope you liked my journal. Oh, I can show you a little bit of the tassel. It's one of the things we had to make, but we could use a necklace, and I used this old necklace of mine that I had bought because it's starting to turn color. I mean, it's just costume jewelry, but I thought the colors went good with it. So anyway, I hope you liked that, and I'll see you next time. Happy crafting!